Here's your wrestling news for November 9th, 2025. Your headlines for today include WWE stars told to back off Ridge Holland's GoFundMe amid online controversy, WWE's decision to take the US title off Giulia, full story revealed, WWE Refiles abandoned Trademark, major clue reveals who it's linked to, AEW eyes former WWE talent for future signing, TNA's Moose confirms roster backlash over unexpected 4-week break, new report reveals WWE 2K26's official launch timeline, Liv Morgan's latest sighting sparks WWE return speculation, AEW's national title drama escalates, person behind it revealed, Kevin Owens shows major recovery progress in new post-surgery training video, and more. After being released while still recovering from a serious neck injury, Ridge Holland set up a GoFundMe to help his family cover basic expenses. The move drew immediate sympathy and support across the wrestling world, with donations coming in from both WWE and AEW stars. But what started as a show of solidarity may have ruffled some feathers inside WWE headquarters. According to F4W Online, several names within WWE donated, including Chelsea Green and Omos. Green even went a step further by sharing the fundraiser link on her social media, but that post was suddenly deleted not long after. Brian Alvarez reported that this wasn't a coincidence. He claimed WWE higher-ups or the company's PR team likely advised Green to take the post down, suggesting that the company wanted to avoid the optics of its talent promoting a fundraiser tied to a recent release. Another detail didn't help matters. While Omos used his real name when donating, Green made her contribution under her WWE ring name, which made their involvement impossible to miss. Alvarez noted that if the donations had been made anonymously, the situation probably wouldn't have escalated. At least 5 recognizable wrestlers are said to have contributed, and their participation quickly drew attention across the wrestling community. The issue, according to Alvarez, is that WWE was already unhappy with Holland's earlier tweet, accusing the company of leaving him unpaid while injured. The GoFundMe, in their view, only amplified the public criticism at a sensitive time. Now questions are being raised about where the line should be drawn. Should WWE be controlling who their talent supports outside the ring, or do wrestlers have every right to publicly help a former colleague in need? What's your take on this situation? Do you think WWE overreacted, or should their talent have kept things private? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Fans were stunned when Chelsea Green pulled off a shocking victory over Giulia to capture the WWE Women's United States Championship on Smackdown. The finish was abrupt, lasting just 1 minute and 38 seconds, and immediately sparked questions about what really happened behind the scenes. For a major international star like Giulia to drop the title so quickly is highly unusual, leading some to speculate that there might be more to the story. While a few unconfirmed reports suggest a possible backstage tension between Giulia and one of the producers, but that's coming from unconfirmed sources, so this detail cannot be taken seriously. Shortly after the match, Corey Hayes of Bodyslam.net reported that WWE appears to be moving Chelsea up the ladder, with plans to position her closer to the main women's title picture in the coming months. But surprisingly, Giulia clearly isn't done with her rival just yet. Taking to X, Giulia fired off a furious message that left no room for doubt about her mindset following the loss. "I'm angry at myself, Chelsea, at everything. That's real funny, dumbass. Just watch. I'm gonna tear it all apart." The outburst makes one thing clear: this feud is far from over. Giulia's frustration feels deeply personal, hinting that revenge could be her next move. Chelsea Green may have walked out with the US title, but Giulia's story is far from finished. With Green already holding the AAA Mixed Tag Team Championship, her surprise victory raises questions about WWE's long-term direction for both women. A rematch between Giulia and Green seems inevitable, but if Giulia regains the title, should she go on a dominant run as US champion to strengthen her position before stepping into the women's world title picture? Wrestling fans tuning into Smackdown last night may have noticed their screens briefly black out, but this time it wasn't a network glitch, it was because of Charlotte Flair. In the middle of the hard-hitting match between Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair, things took an awkward turn when Flair experienced a wardrobe malfunction during one of Nia's powerful sequences. As soon as the slip occurred, WWE's production team jumped into action, quickly changing the camera angle and momentarily cutting the broadcast feed to black to protect Flair's on-air presentation. However, the incident didn't go unnoticed by fans in attendance, who reacted immediately. Charlotte later addressed the situation online with her trademark humor, replying to a fan who mentioned the mishap, "I'm gonna start wrestling in the robes." The moment went viral within minutes, but Flair's response earned praise for her composure and self-awareness, a testament to her veteran poise under pressure. On November 6, 2025, WWE officially filed to trademark the term tribal heir, with the filing covering a wide range of uses, including live wrestling performances, digital media, streaming content, and fan engagement services. The timing of this move immediately set off speculation among fans who believe the company could be preparing for the next chapter in Roman Reigns' ongoing legacy. Interestingly, this isn't WWE's first attempt at locking down the phrase. The company initially filed for the tribal heir trademark back in July 2025, but it was quietly abandoned in September with no explanation. Now, just 2 months later, WWE has revived the application, and that has many wondering what's coming next. Longtime fans will remember that tribal heir isn't just a catchy name, it carries major significance in WWE's ongoing Bloodline storyline. The nickname was first given to Solo Sikoa by Roman Reigns himself during the December 15, 2023 episode of Smackdown. That segment marked a symbolic transfer of power moment within the Anoa'i family's on-screen hierarchy, effectively positioning Sikoa as the future leader of the Bloodline. The move didn't just shift the dynamic of the faction, it created new internal tension, especially with Jimmy Uso, and foreshadowed Solo's gradual rise as a dominant force on SmackDown. Now, with WWE once again securing the tribal heir name, the question becomes whether this is simply a case of legal housekeeping or a sign that the company is preparing for a potential Roman Reigns vs. Solo Sikoa power struggle in 2026. Do you think WWE is setting up Solo Sikoa as the true successor to Roman Reigns, or could tribal heir be used to introduce a brand new character into the Bloodline story? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Following Bound for Glory, TNA temporarily paused its weekly television programming, a move that left many fans and even members of the roster frustrated. During an interview with WrestleZone, Moose opened up about the situation, admitting that while the timing wasn't ideal, he believes the leadership team knows exactly what they're doing. Moose didn't hold back when describing how the locker room reacted, particularly pointing to Mike Santana, who had just reached the biggest milestone of his career. Yeah, I mean, nobody on the roster liked that, especially our new world champion, Mike Santana. He just won the title and essentially brought it back home, first-time world champion, did it in front of the biggest crowd TNA has had, I think, in the history of the company, and then we take 4 weeks off. So I feel most sad for him because, in my opinion, that's not the way that should happen. For Moose, the decision was difficult but understandable. He emphasized that Carlos Silva and TNA's leadership team have earned the locker room's trust through consistent results and a clear long-term vision. At the end of the day, we all just have to be patient because the team, and Carlos as the head of the team, knows exactly what he's doing. Hey look, he's brought us this far. As hot as we are, he's a big part of it. We just have to trust the process, and I'm sure everybody's going to be excited to go to Orlando. When pressed for details about the 4-week break, Moose kept things vague, admitting he didn't want to overstep. He hinted that there's more to the story, but said the decision ultimately made sense from a business standpoint. I don't want to say too much and get myself in trouble. Carlos would be the best person to explain that, but it makes sense. We just have to be patient and trust the team. TNA is set to return live on November 13th, marking its first broadcast since Bound for Glory on October 12th. The company will follow that up with 3 nights of tapings in Orlando from November 13th to 15th, kicking off the next stretch of programming. While the hiatus may have temporarily slowed momentum, Moose's comments show that morale within the roster remains strong. If TNA's upcoming Orlando shows deliver as expected, this short break could end up being a strategic reset rather than a setback. What do you think about TNA taking time off after Bound for Glory? Did it hurt their momentum, or will the break pay off in the long run? Share your thoughts in the comments. While gamers may be disappointed by the delay of Grand Theft Auto 6, wrestling fans got a silver lining from Take-Two Interactive's latest Q2 2026 fiscal report. Confirmation that WWE 2K26 is officially on the way, with an early 2026 release window. According to the fiscal report, WWE 2K26 is listed for launch during the fourth quarter of Take-Two's 2026 fiscal year, which translates to a January through March 2026 release window. For context, Take-Two's fiscal year begins in April, meaning this schedule once again lines up with the traditional spring release pattern fans have come to expect from the 2K wrestling series. Most WWE 2K installments, including 2K22, 2K23, and 2K24, dropped in March, and all signs suggest that 2K and Take-Two are sticking to that same timeline. While the report didn't specify an exact date, this consistent window points to another early year launch, likely right before WrestleMania season, as has become tradition for the franchise. As of now, there's no official word on supported platforms, but it's widely expected that WWE 2K26 will release on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. Given the shift towards next-gen exclusivity in other Take-Two titles, it's uncertain whether last-gen consoles like the PS4 or Xbox One will still be included this time around. Though specific gameplay details remain under wraps, fans are already speculating about potential improvements and new features. With WWE 2K25 praised for its refined gameplay engine, enhanced MyGM mode, and strong showcase presentation, expectations for the next entry are high. Are you planning to pick up WWE 2K26 when it drops early next year? Which features or modes are you hoping 2K focuses on this time? Share your thoughts and wish list in the comments below. Enjoying the video? A quick like goes a long way in helping us grow and deliver more wrestling news you care about. Liv Morgan may still be sidelined from in-ring competition, but she's making sure her star power doesn't fade anytime soon. The former WWE Women's Champion turned heads Thursday night when she hit the red carpet for the world premiere of Stranger Things Season 5 at the TCL Chinese Theater in Los Angeles. Morgan joined a high-profile guest list of celebrities for the exclusive Netflix event celebrating the show's much-anticipated final season, and she looked every bit the Hollywood star. This appearance comes as part of Morgan's gradual but noticeable return to the public eye after months away from WWE programming. She's been out of action since June when she suffered a dislocated shoulder just before her scheduled match with Nikki Bella at WWE Evolution 2025. The injury required surgery, forcing Morgan to miss the remainder of the year. According to Fightful sources in WWE, her recovery is going smoothly. Morgan is reportedly targeting an early 2026 clearance, lining up perfectly with WrestleMania season, a timeline that could set the stage for a high-profile comeback storyline. Outside the ring, Morgan has been keeping her career momentum alive. She recently landed a feature role in Lid's all-caps holiday campaign, appearing alongside Dominic Mysterio and Stephen A. Smith, blending her WWE fame with mainstream marketing appeal. Her growing film resume also continues to impress, from sharing the screen with Uma Thurman and Joe Manganiello in The Kill Room to her cameo appearance in Chucky and her upcoming role in Bad Lieutenant Tokyo. Whether she returns as the fiery underdog fans love or in a reinvented role entirely, one thing is clear: Liv Morgan's star continues to rise even outside the ropes. Do you think Liv Morgan should make her WWE return at Royal Rumble 2026 or wait until WrestleMania season for maximum impact? Let us know your take in the comments. AEW's brand new national championship has already sparked major buzz, and now we finally know who designed it. According to a new report from Fightful Select, AEW enlisted veteran belt maker Dave Millican to design the new title, describing it as a throwback in both look and feel. We're told that Dave Millican worked on it, and it's a bit of a throwback title. Millican, one of the most respected championship craftsmen in the business, has designed belts for major promotions across wrestling history, including the classic NWA, WWE, and WCW titles. His involvement adds extra spotlight to AEW's new championship design, but it's also stirred backlash among purists who view the move as an indirect shot at wrestling tradition. The new AEW National Championship will be introduced at Full Gear, with its first title holder set to be crowned in a casino gauntlet match. While Millican's work is being praised for its craftsmanship, the debate surrounding its meaning is far from over. For AEW fans, it's an exciting addition to the company's growing championship lineup. For NWA loyalists, it's another reminder that some legacies can't simply be replicated with a new belt design. So what's your take? Does AEW's new national championship disrespect NWA's history, or is it simply smart business and modern branding? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you missed yesterday's breakdown of the NWA's explosive response, make sure to check that out too. Kevin Owens just gave fans an encouraging update on his recovery without saying a word. The former Universal Champion shared a video from the WWE Performance Center showing himself doing step-based cardio training, marking his first public workout footage since undergoing neck surgery earlier this year. Owens appeared focused and in great shape, signaling real progress in his rehabilitation. While there's still no confirmed timeline for his in-ring return, the clip sparked optimism among fans who flooded social media with messages of support. Previously, Owens mentioned he was targeting a comeback sometime in 2026, though nothing is guaranteed. Still, this latest update makes that goal feel more attainable than ever. He may not be ready to compete just yet, but it's clear the Prizefighter is putting in the work to make his return a reality. Do you think Kevin Owens will be back in 2026, or even sooner? AEW may be eyeing another former WWE prospect. According to Fightful Select, the company has shown interest in Zeta Steel, whose WWE ID contract ended in early October. Sources reveal AEW reached out soon after her release, though she hasn't officially signed as of last week. With her WWE deal behind her and no restrictions in place, Zeta is now a free agent, and the door to AEW appears wide open for her next move. For all of our subscribers, don't miss the 9 a.m. Eastern video we dropped earlier today. Smash that bell icon and select all notifications so you're always in the loop.